Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the press conference before Silesia Diamond League meeting. Welcome to Poland, Fred Kerley, Wayde Van Niekerk, Shericka Jackson and Jakob Ingebrigtsen. Hello, welcome to Silesia. Ladies and gentlemen, just quick notice, we will have two press conferences, first dedicated to track and the second for the field events. Before we will start the conference, we would like to say to Wayde, happy birthday! Happy birthday, Wayde Van Niekerk, today, 31st birthday. And sports director of our Kamila Skolimowska Memorial, Piotr Małachowski, has a cake for you. Wayde Van Niekerk, 31st birthday today, 15th of July, a special day for Wayde Van Niekerk, world record holder, world champion. Welcome to Silesia, Wayde. Welcome to Silesia, welcome to Poland. No worries, Shericka, we have something special for you tomorrow. We remember about it, so no worries. After party and banquet, we will wait. Okay, Wayde. Welcome to Poland. As I well remember, it's your first time to Poland, first time to Silesia, so I'm aware that you were waiting for the special day to come to Poland to visit us, yes? Okay, how do you feel in Poland for the first time?
No, it's been a great experience so far. The people are extremely kind. Thank you. First time I've ever had a birthday celebration at a meeting, so it's very special. So yeah, let's hope we get some good results with it.
You are coming back. It's good to have you here because we have seen so many good races this year. What's your expectations for tomorrow?
Maybe I'll go, seeing that I'm 31, I'll go 40, 43, 31. No, I'm just joking. I'm just, it's all about putting a best foot forward now and staying healthy and looking forward, using this as a stepping stone towards the World Championships and be at my best shape when we get there. And I mean, that's where we want to put on our best, our times.
Okay, have you spoken to any athletes who were here before, like Michael Norman or whoever? Because there was some good results in the previous years. Michael Norman, 44.11 last year. Steven Gardiner, 44.14. So it's like around 40.40 they are running here.
Okay, no, that sounds very possible. So I'm looking forward.
Okay, Wayde, thank you very much. First time in Poland is Fred Kerley. You were the first athlete to arrive to Silesia. It was already 4 days ago. It was on Tuesday, so you had a time to check everything around. How is the stadium look like? How is the track? You were training yesterday, so what's your feeling?
Everything been good coming up. Arrived early to get rid of the jet lag early. So the stadium's good, the stadium's fast. So see a fast time come tomorrow.
Okay, meeting record is US guy, Ronnie Baker, 2018, 987. Those times it was the best result in the world in 2018. What's your shape? What's your expectations tomorrow?
Definitely faster than that.
This is as easy as it is, you know. So 976, I will ask this question. Is your best result? So what do you see? What's your predictions?
Something around there.
That's all right. That's all right. We are looking forward. You know, this is world champion, so we can expect everything from Fred Kerley. Shericka Jackson, as I said, no worries. We will be waiting for you tomorrow on the stadium, and then after. So hopefully you will stay until Monday, and after party will be very nice because this meeting is known not only from the meeting itself, but then many athletes are having good fun afterwards. Shericka, but now let's speak about the sport. 1065 last weekend. Congratulations, PB. Have you been expecting this kind of result so early into the season?
As I said at the Jamaica trials, it was to focus on the 100, and I think I mastered that at the trials. So it's just building from here. So to execute a good 100 tomorrow and see the results.
Okay, last weekend 1065. You know, it's still 16 between you and Florence, but from your perspective, is it a long way, or how do you see it?
If it's a long, long way to the 10
To the 10:49 from Florence Griffith Joyner.
I think anything is possible. For me, I don't limit what I'm capable of, not because I just started sprinting probably 2 years ago. I think I am capable of anything. And as I said, once coach and I work on the weak part and continue to maintain the strong part, I think anything is possible.
Okay, last year you have been competing here in Silesia Stadium in the historical first Diamond League meeting in Poland, 200 meters those days. What's your opinion? How did you feel those days last year when you were competing 200 here in Silesia Stadium?
I felt good. Right after I just run 21.4, I came here and I delivered a good performance, and I think the feel is really, really good. So it's just to, as I said, to focus on my lane and execute, and hopefully tomorrow will be a good day and hot as it is now. Because last year it was a little chilly. So once it's the weather outside now, I think anything is possible.
Even hotter, I heard. 35.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Really? Okay. Okay. Jakob Ingebrigtsen, welcome to Poland for the first time in our meeting, in Silesia Diamond League meeting. I saw a video yesterday on our social media platforms when you were a bit surprised on the airport. You were welcomed by your good friend from the track.
Yes, I was lucky to be picked up by Marcin. We've been competing for many years, and now he's retired, but we have had a lot of good races and good fights on the track, and now it's cool to see him still helping us athletes with transportation and getting everything we need to hopefully run fast tomorrow.
Okay, Jakob, yesterday there was some anniversary. I know World Athletics have been spoken about it so much. So 25 years ago, Isham El Garouche broke the world record. Is it a case or a thing which you are thinking about a lot about world record, or you just doing training and let's see what it comes?
I think in my event, like in every other event, obviously there's a world record that's everybody dreams of breaking, but at the same time it's I'm not still at that shape where I can challenge the world record. But the reason I'm in Silesia is to run fast and try to run faster than I've done before, and to see if I can do a PB and see how fast I can go. Eventually you will see how close you can get to the record, and maybe next year, if I continue also doing a PB, then we'll see.
Okay, Jakob, have you had a chance to check the stadium before, or you are going for the training later on?
No, I was actually on the warm-up track, so that's a very nice track. But obviously the race is in the big stadium. Looks very good. I think hot weather is also good for the 1500 event. Hoping to not be too windy. Everything is there to have a good race.
Okay, Jakob, thank you very much. So now it's the time for the questions. Do you have... Możemy zacząć wcześniej, tak? So, ladies and gentlemen, we would like to welcome you on the second part of the press conference before tomorrow's Silesia Diamond League meeting. Second part dedicated to field events. You see, Gianmarco Mutaz has some stories from Tokyo, most probably. So we will be talking in a while about all of these stories and what we are expecting tomorrow. And actually, I would like to say, and I could say, hello again. Welcome to Silesia to all of you, except one, and that's why I will be starting with Mutaz. Ryan Crouser is with us, Mondo Duplantis, Gianmarco Tamberi and Mutaz Barshim. Ryan, Mondo, Gianmarco have been to Silesia before. Mutaz, no, but I'm not sure whether you remember our last competition, Kamila Skolimowska Memorial. It was a long time ago, 7 years ago in Warsaw Football Stadium. You remember, it was your only one appearance into Kamila Skolimowska Memorial, but what a result, 2:35 meeting record by now. What's your feeling about this? Do you remember anything?
Yes, first of all, hello everyone, dzień dobry. As you said, it's my first time in Silesia. I competed in this meet once before. I remember it was very, very nice competition. I remember the crowd was really cheering. I really enjoyed every bit of the competition. And I'm so happy to be back. As you say, I have tie with Poland. I have a Polish coach. I've done, I would say, probably at least 50% of my training during my career in Poland. So it's always good to come back here and compete, feels special. And as I said, it's an amazing stadium, good city. He was telling me all about it. He said the track was good, I see. So I'm really wanting to come back and competing again.
Yes, so Mutaz, you have a good connection to Poland. As you said, many days in Spawa, in different training centers. And of course, your coach, Stanisław Szczyrba. Am I well known that he will be with us tomorrow? Yes, on the stadium.
The
Yes.
rumors already circling. I see. I'm trying to get him to the stadium. So
oh, that would be
we'll
great. That would be amazing.
He need to decide. So we'll see. I'm really hopeful that he will show up tomorrow to the stadium.
If you need any help, just let us know. We will send a car for him everywhere. So
worries.
whatever
Thank
you need, just let us know.
Yes,
okay, Mutaz, good to have you here for
Thank
the
you.
first time in Silesia, and hopefully tomorrow with your coach, Stanisław Szczyrba. Gianmarco, we will remember what was going on when you were as brothers during Olympic Games. You were sharing gold. Yes, congratulations once more. Since then, you haven't been competing so many. So each opportunity when we see you both together is special for us. Do you feel it the same?
Hi to everyone. Yeah, honestly, yes. It's always a big pleasure for us. I mean, it's always been a pleasure compete together because we always been friends. But after that day, we can call each other like brothers. It was just sharing the best day of our life. So every time we see each other after that day, it's something magical. We hug each other, and that energy, you can feel it. So we want to take this competition when we are together very unique, so we can't go everywhere together. And I'm happy that it's gonna be here because I always say this track is amazing, the crowd here is amazing, the meeting is amazing. So I'm looking forward to compete with this big high jumper tomorrow.
2:35 meet record from 2016, so it means long time ago, 7 years already. Gianmarco, do you feel it's this moment to try to break this record for you now?
What I can say, I don't know how high I will jump tomorrow. What I can say is that I really prepare for this meeting very well because as I told in Stockholm, for us this meeting is a very important part of the season in order to prepare for the World Championship. So I also went in training camp as I do for a championship. So I prepared this meeting as a championship, so I will try to do my best tomorrow, and I hope the condition is not going to be like Stockholm with the storm, rain and everything. But yeah, let's see. I'm ready.
So we can, I would say, convince you that we will have a good weather after 2 p.m. Then maybe a bit rain, but it will be very, very hot, 35 degrees tomorrow. And crowd behind you It will be, because the tickets are sold already over there, so no worries, you will feel it.
Yeah.
Gianmarco, thank you for being with us again. Gianmarco was with us in 2021, then 2 meters 30 centimeters as yes, this is good result. Yeah, 2 meters 30 centimeters in 2021. Yes,
Yeah,
it was this.
230, yeah.
230. Okay.
Yeah.
Mondo, you have the freshest memories from Silesia Diamond League. You were the part of first historical Diamond League meeting here in Poland. Last year, 6-10 in rainy conditions. One of our journalists had a headline in the newspaper saying, "This is the world record in a rainy condition."
Maybe. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. It wasn't raining when I actually did the jump, though, so I feel a little bit like I'm a fraud in that sense to claim it as a rainy 6'10". So, no, but it was a great jump, and this is a really good place to jump. And so, anywhere where I'm going to be able to jump a height like a 6'10", that's a place that I need to make sure I'll figure out a way to get back here, and so that's why I'm here.
Okay, Mondo, we have seen you in Stockholm. There was crazy weather, and your jumps were incredible. I don't know, I don't remember you jumping so well in so bad conditions. You were so close in 6:22.3. It means that you are in an incredible shape.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm in good shape, and I think at this point of the season, it's getting to the time where you kind of have to be. This is the World Champs prep, and I only have 2 more competitions left before the World Champs, and so these next 2 meets here in Silesia and in Monaco, I really want to go out there and try to have some good jumps, try to figure out the last little pieces to this puzzle, basically just to find little details leading up to the big dance, which is the World Champs, to make sure I got everything in order and in line there. So I mean, I feel good. I feel like I'm in the place where I want to be at this time of the season, and now it's just trying to put some big bars up there.
Okay, Mondo, last year when you were finishing the competition, you said that you will come back because you have something to prove. You have unfinished aim here in Silesia. What did you mean those days?
Yeah, well, it's a place where you can jump really high here, and I mean, I think that not only my results, but I think everybody's results, especially in the pole vault, people jump really well here. So it's a really great setup. It's a really fast track, and so for me, I want to put myself in those kind of situations, and I want to put myself on those kind of tracks, because if I'm going to try to do something that's really special and do something that nobody's ever done before, then I need the place to be up to part of those kind of standards, because I need everything to be perfect if I want to jump something really high. So this is a place that you can do it.
Mondo Duplantis, thank you very much. Ryan Crouser, you will be here for the 3rd time competing, and we can say Veni Vidi Vici, because each time you come here, you arrive here, you win. 2020, 2021, there was a big competition against you, against Joe Kovac. How do you feel now? What's your expectations before tomorrow?
Yeah, I feel good. Training's been going really well. I don't want to say struggling in meets, but I felt like I've been underperforming, but the distances have been good. So overall, I'm happy with where I'm at. The preparation has been very solid, and the distances have been good. So if I can have a day that I feel like I throw well, because USA's, I threw 22.86, and it was very ugly. So if I can have some nice technique, that would be nice. Execute well, I'd be really happy with that. But regardless, the distances have been solid. So chasing my meeting record, and when I threw that, I traveled in the night before the meet, so now I have an extra day of rest. So it should be easier than when I did it before.
Okay, and could you please remind us what your meet record is? 20-20-70.
70, yeah.
Yeah, so huge result. This year, you have been breaking a world record already. It's a great season in Diamond League because so many world records. Do you remember the situation before? Then so many. In July, we had a situation, 4 or 5 world records already in Diamond League meetings.
Yeah, it's the depth in some of the events right now is very, very impressive. I'm honored to be in one of the events, for better or for worse, that is extremely deep right now. So that's the crazy thing in the shot, is that although usually if you have a world record, you're at a level that you're pretty safe for most of the competitions, but Joe Kovacs with a PR of 23-23, second farthest in history, as well as Tom Walsh. And the field here is phenomenal. It's probably the deepest Diamond League I think we'll see this year in terms of the depth of the field. I mean, you have the top 4 Americans, the top 2. You guys have Jacko Gill out of New Zealand, and he hasn't competed, and so he's going to be an interesting one to watch. So yeah, the depth of the field at this competition is truly phenomenal.
You see them; they have a good fun over here. I don't know whether you have seen Wayde Van Niekerk. Have you seen Wayde Van Niekerk when he was leaving? He had a cake. Unfortunately, no one of you has a birthday today, but we promise you, if you win tomorrow, you will get a cake. Can we do like this? This is all right. So you will get a cake on the stage if you win. Okay, guys, thank you very much. Questions for our guests, to our stars? Anyone? Shimon, please.
Dzień dobry, hello, good morning. I have a question or 2 questions to Gianmarco. You are here celebrating no later than 3 weeks ago with your national team, the golden medal of European Team Championships. How important is it for you before tomorrow? And could you tell us a couple of words about why you've started the season so late?
Yeah, how important is to win the European Cup for us? I mean, it was the first time in the history, so as a captain of the team, I can say it's really important for the Italian fan of track and field, because we never reached that kind of result, and it gives them the knowledge how better is the track and field in Italy in the last few years. So it's very important for us. About myself, we decided to start a bit later this year because I changed a lot in my team, which I changed my coach, they both here, and I had to fix some problem that I had in the winter since the last competition in Zurich where I slept. I won the final Diamond League, but then it started raining and I slept in the track, so I had the problem in my knee and I had to spend some months to recovery, and we decided with the coaches to just take time, because we were working really well in training, so we didn't want to rush the comeback. We just want to come back when we were ready. So that's why I started in the late June. But honestly, I mean, we are not young anymore. I mean, I'm not. He's older than me, so he's not young neither. And
I'm young.
you young?
I'm young. What are you talking about?
And we don't. I mean, doing too much competition in a season can be very risky for us.
Thank you. Any other questions? Oh, Maciej Petruchenko. Okay.
So it's my privilege to ask the question to Ryan Crouser. He's not the first of the American world record holders, so competing here in Poland. I remember Bernardo and Dallas Long, your predecessors. So it's a very simple question I have to ask. So we were able this year to break the 24 meters barrier.
Oh, I would be happy with 24. Yeah, for me, it's just a step-by-step approach. Since I've gotten the world record, the way I approach track and field and my own performance hasn't changed too much. Constantly, what motivates me is trying to throw a personal best and be as good as I can be. So continuing down that path, I think that 24 meters is physically possible. There are just so many variables that come into it. So I've got a lot of distance to make up between 23.56 and 24. The one thing is I can't be like Mondo and break it by a centimeter every time. I've got to take it in leaps and jumps, and it tends to be that I get relatively consistent at a mark, and then you chase that one big throw and find that big throw. So, but looking at it from an analytical standpoint, there's so many variables that go into catching an exceptional throw, like a 24-meter throw. You have the physical preparation. I'd say there's like a week or two out of the year when the body is, for me at least, you might eventually there'll be somebody who's stronger, faster, more athletic, but there's a week or two out of the year when the training is tapered to the level that a 24-meter throw is possible. And right now it's focused all on world champs. But then you have the mental approach, how well your technique is both on the day and the training that you've had leading up to prepare the body for the velocities that you need for a 24-meter throw, as well as just recovery, sleep, nutrition, all of those factors. So trying to mesh those 5 or 6 things and get them all to come together, it's possible, but it's a challenge that I don't motivate myself by chasing that one distance mark, simply because from firsthand experience, it's really frustrating trying to chase a certain mark. For me, it was the world record for 3 or 4 years. I had 6 meets where I would have bet all the money I had that I was going to break the world record, and I didn't. It happened in the 7th meet, and so thinking that I was going to do it, got a little bit tight, just didn't let that big throw happen. And so that's how I approach it now, is trying to prepare myself as best I can, go out there, enjoy it, try to throw a personal best, and if I can throw enough, eventually I'll get to 24 meters.
Thank you, Ryan, and enjoy tomorrow. Thank you very much for the press conference. Thank you very much for the field events. Yes, Mondo, Gianmarco, Mutaz, please take your beeps, please take your numbers, and 2 minutes for a photo. Ryan and Mondo, thank you very much. Mutaz, and in front, if we could ask you in front.